Alright, hello and welcome to another Monster Hunter video. In this one, we're going to be feeding and leveling up Urtikus. I got this one from the event which just ended, I think, a couple of days ago. So yeah, gonna start feeding him up. I've turned off the auto feeder, so we should be alright. I've heard really good things about this monster, so I'm gonna look at the skills and see for myself. His trait, I'm gonna start with that. He's very powerful. He starts off with anticipation, which of course, very strong. Immune to bleed, he gets a rank 1, which is pretty good. Then at rank 3, he gets immune to control, which again is really good, because this trait is basically hook-wise trait, but, ranked up a little bit, because he's got the immune to bleed as well, which is really good. So, let's get back to feeding him. Level 10. Look at my eyes. Deals heavy nature damage to one enemy. Applies nightmares to one enemy. 0 stamina, 0 cooldown. Very good, very good. Not sure if I'll be keeping that though, because I think he's got better. From what I've seen at least. Crazy Roots. 50% chance of applying stun to all enemies requires cooldown. Not really what I'm going to be using. 50% chance, not great, so let's get rid of that one. Thorn Shot deals very heavy special damage to one enemy. 0 stamina, 0 cooldown. Probably going to be picking that one over. Look at my eyes, to be honest. Yeah, I think doing more damage over nightmares is probably better. I think. Alright, Death Petals. Deals moderate special damage to all enemies. Applies shock to all enemies. Interesting choice of torture there. But I'll keep you for now. So pretty good. It blocks all extra turns, as you can see. Very good against like Madame Fusion, or Prince Charmers, or Raka or someone like that. Preparing for St. Valentine's applies double damage and evasion to itself. Not particularly useful because positive effect removal is a thing, a common thing, which means it's probably just going to get removed like all the time. So I don't really see that being used a lot. So I'm probably going to end up replacing that. Rotten Axe removes positive status effects from one enemy, deals massive nature damage to one enemy. I like that it removes positive effects before dealing damage, so if they've got, for example, evasion on them or double damage, you remove that completely and then deal the damage. Really, really useful. So I'll be keeping that one probably. Also, 0 stamina is very good. Nightmares Before Love. Deals heavy nature damage to all enemies. Applies bleed and nightmares to all enemies. This is very good. I like this one. I'm going to be keeping this. Probably going to be replacing this one, honestly, because that's not very good. Not particularly useful, that is, as well. I've already said, not particularly useful, that one. Horror Flower deals moderate special damage to one enemy, applies stun and shock to one enemy. Do I want that one over Death Petals? I'm not sure. I'll tell you what, I'll remove it for now. If I do end up changing my mind, I'll probably do that in the future. Double damage invasion? No, we don't want that. Double damage invasion? No, we do not want that. Okay, did I miss any, or did I get all of them? Oh, I did get all of them. Okay, okay. So I definitely will be keeping that one because that's a very good skill, and I will definitely be keeping these ones mainly because they've got low stamina cost, and this one especially because it has 0 cooldown and 0 stamina cost. That one's just very good, honestly. But I'm not sure about these two. I'm not sure if I want the AoE shock or the single shock and stun. Because stunning someone is always useful. But I'll probably keep it at that for now. Anyway, as for runes, I would say this is definitely an attacker. Sadly, I've only got one open slot, so I can't really do much about that. But for runes, I would definitely add some strength and probably team speed, or single speed if you've got a good one of that. or even like a mutant, you know, team speed life, well, probably not team speed stamina because his stamina is like really good because he's got like 16, 20, 0, 0, so you probably won't need stamina. Go for speed and life or strength and life. But yeah, I'll just read up to 100 so you can see his stats real quick. Tell you one thing I will do to make it even quicker is, or if you don't know about this delay, this is a really useful thing if you don't want to, you know, go through every 5 levels and look at new skills. You can literally untick that, and if I sort by level, there it is. Yeah, because it'll basically do this. I mean, you can just hold down the button and just feed it. It's super quick, super easy way of just feeding at your monster to level 100. So anyway, stats. Power, 36, 52. Very, very strong. Definitely an attacker. Strength. I think that's one of the highest strengths I've actually seen in the game. Probably not the highest, because I think there's a couple higher, but still very powerful strength. Life, 39,208. It rivals some Megaton attacks. That's how strong this guy is. In terms of life. Very powerful, very powerful. So you might want to take advantage with that, with some mutated strength life runes or speed life runes. Very powerful. Speed, not really fussed about that. 34, 65. Not particularly high, but not particularly low. It's about right for an attacker. That's all you need really. As for relics, you have double sword. So in my case, you could go for double Jakugan, or this cane sword I've recently picked up. Very, very strong choices, especially for attacker, because you can use so much more damage. That's like 20,000 damage on top of the damage he already does with his skills. Also, if you didn't know, this guy, on top of being a great attacker, he is a breeding choker. So if you don't have him, I would, if there was an offer in the future to get him, I would probably strongly recommend getting him because he's very powerful and he's a breeding choker. So yeah. Anyway, as for a name, if you want to let me know a good name for this guy, just leave it in the comments. Yeah, I'm probably going to be unlocking his rune slots eventually. I haven't got the cells to rank him up though, so for the moment I'm probably going to be putting gold on him, but that by no means means he is bad. It just means I have no intention of using him currently. But if you have him and you have the slots and you plan on ranking him up, please use him because he's very strong, especially against Prince Charmers in his own nature category, because he's, you know, very powerful. So yeah, this has been a video on wherever he's gone. I've lost him. I don't know. There he is, Urtikus. So please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. See ya.